Alright, you guys, this is Kevin the Full Metal Ginger, and Jesus Christ on the fucking cross. I don't know what it is about starting fucking videos, but I'll get halfway through it and then just completely lose track of what I'm trying to say, or I'm just... And it's getting irritating, man. This is the 5th fucking time I've tried to record this, but hopefully you're seeing this by now. And hopefully you fuckers are watching this, because I'm going through a lot of shit just to give you something to watch, so... Anyways, it's been a long damn time since I've done a My 2 Cents video. Probably 8 or 9 months. Something like that. This is a topic I've been wanting to discuss for a while. And hopefully I won't ramble so far off tangent it'll just be the most incoherent shit you've ever heard in your life. Cross your fingers. Where's mine? There it is. Listen to Malevolent Creation, Eternal. Huge fucking thank you to Tanner at Pass the Metal for sending this to me. Go subscribe to him if you haven't, because he's the fucking man. Alright, I got my cliched metal opinions jar, still full of crap, like all opinions are, just a load of fucking crap. That's why that's here. Here's my damn 2 cents. So today we're talking about record production, recording, all that process, and I hear a lot of people all the time just, oh, I hate the production, this album's good, but I hate the production, or I can't listen to it because I hate the production. It's like, to me, I'm like, okay, calm the fuck down for one. You know, okay, granted, I have several fucking albums that I hate certain aspects of the way it was produced, but to me, the music should make it or break it. I hate when I hear someone say, I hate the album because I hate the production. You should hate the album because you hate the fucking music. Production should have nothing to do with it, unless it's just so ungodly awful. There are exceptions to the rule. If it's just the worst fucking production you've ever heard in your life, I understand. But, I mean, you know, most of the time when people are talking about that, it's just like, okay, I get what you're talking about, but it's not that big a deal. You know, there are things you can ignore. For example, I love the album, but Dying Fetus is a War of Attrition album. That snare sound is the most despicable shit I've ever heard. Not ever heard, but you get what I'm saying, man. That snare killed that album for me for a long time, and it just took me a while to listen to it and kind of just ignore it. And now, I mean, I listen to it, and I don't really even hear it. But, I mean, all this is subjective, and again, this is just my opinion, but I just wish people would shut the fuck up about production. It's not that big a deal. You know, to me, here are the rules. If it's produced out the ass where I hear no human qualities whatsoever, then fuck the album. If it's so underproduced that you can't hear a goddamn thing, then fuck the album. Everything in between, you can deal with. I personally think so. I mean, when it comes to really, really good production, you know, I would rather hear mistakes out the ass than hear a completely perfect sounding album. Because, you know, you go into the studio and you produce the hell out of it, you know, you go to replicate this shit live, it's just not going to be the same, and people are going to call your ass out on it. So, like, what's even the fucking point? I mean, if you're not that good of a band, then you're actually going to take your shit and go on stage and not be a good band in front of fucking people? Why fucking put yourself through that? And B, I mean, going back to the lo-fi, it's like, goddamn, it's not that hard to hook up a damn mic and, you know, play your shit directly into it and record it on a little 8-track. That's what I have, a little 8-track. I've recorded better sounding shit on this goddamn thing. So I don't want to hear it like, oh, I'm trying to be lo-fi because I'm cold. It's like, what's the point if I can't fucking hear it? That's the whole point of listening to music, is to listen to music. If I can't hear what the fuck you're playing, why the fuck would I listen to it? You know what I mean? That's just the most ignorant shit I've ever heard. I get lo-fi shit, I like raw shit, don't get me wrong, but when it's so goddamn raw, I can barely hear a fucking guitar string or a snare hit. I don't know, this shit just irks me. Bear with me a little bit here. I got a few notes, and I just do not want to get way off tangent, and, you know, if I'm looking down, that's why. And, I mean, I really only have 2 main things that just irk me with production, but these are things I can ignore. But here's the 2 main things that I hear the most. Number 1 would be the snare sound. I'm very, very, very nitpicky about snare sounds. Like, if it sounds like that Dying Fetus shit, or it doesn't have a nice pop to it, that just drives me insane. Like, my perfect if I, in a perfect world, my perfect snare sound, at least for death metal, would be like something off Once Upon the Cross by Deicide. You know, it doesn't have to sound exactly like that, but I love how it just have that rifle shot. It just constantly sounds like a gun going off. It's sharp, it's clear. That's the main drum you focus on, to me, because that's what's keeping the beat between that and the double bass. That's another thing with the double bass, or the kick drum in general. I cannot stand when it's muddied as hell. That just drives me crazy, because when you have no clarity in it, why are you playing it? You know what I'm saying? Please bear in mind that I'm the fucking worst person to be doing discussion videos, but I don't know. But kick drum, just make it at least audible, please, for the love of God. And especially if you're in a death metal band, you have to have that being a very prominent part of it, or you're just wasting your goddamn time doing blast beats and double bass and all that kind of thing. The other thing that really, really irks me about production is the volume levels in the mix. Now, when I listen to a piece of music, I want to hear the band as a cohesive unit. I want to hear... Here's how I would do it personally. I'll have your drums and guitars about the same level, and I'll have the bass slightly under that and the vocals slightly over that. Because it sounds so much better. You hear everything clearly. You don't have one thing overpowering another. I hear so many black metal albums where the vocals completely... I mean, they're like this. The vocals are blasting out all the sound of the guitars, all the sound of the drums. Now, luckily, most of the albums I have, it's just a brief, it's a loud wail or a scream, but I mean, it does cut it out. And that just fucking drives me insane. I don't want to lose the guitars for the vocals. I don't want to lose the guitars for the drums. I don't want to lose the drums for the bass. I want it to all sound, just mix the goddamn thing. It's not that hard. Anyway, I hear that mostly in black metal, and I hear the snare problems a lot in death metal and grind and pretty much everything else. But, god damn it, there's one other thing I was going to talk about. I don't even fucking remember what it was. See, I told you I'm the fucking worst at doing these types of videos. But anyway, I mean, that's basically my gripe. I just wish people would shut the fuck up, Yeah, I get it. There are things that are annoying, but the music should make it or break it. It shouldn't be about the production or the recording process. Bands, just make it simple. You don't have to overproduce it, and you don't have to make it raw as ungodly fuck. Just keep it in a nice middle, and we'll all be happy. And I guarantee you, as soon as I fucking turn record off, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I had this to say, this to say. But, I'll never get any better at these if I don't start doing them, so... And I don't have any fucking thing to show you for a while. Anyways, that's my rant, that's my gripe, that's my 2 cents on record production and recording, so... Please, I hope you're still here. But, yeah, if you'd be so kind as please send me those likes, send me those comments, subscribe if you haven't, and keep supporting extreme fucking metal.